Today I would like to share with you a very interesting story, a true story that if you have the patience to listen to it, I guarantee you're not gonna regret it. So here it goes. True story. There was this woman, she had this kid, she had this son, this 15-year-old son, one day coming back from school. Was a good boy, he tried to study hard, he tried to get good grades, even though most of his friends had gone to the dark side of life, had gone to criminality and drugs. Not this boy. This boy was a good boy, he respected his mother, he arrived home on time every day, he did his homework. He was 15 years old. One day coming back from school, he gets shot by this other guy. Why? Because he had refused to join the gang from his neighborhood. So this other kid, 15-year-old kid who grew up with him, shot him twice on his head, and he died. Well, this kid who shot him, the gang member, was arrested, and there he went to court, and then he went to trial. The day of his sentencing, his mother was there, and of course he was sentenced to prison. But as a minor, he wouldn't get the same sentence as someone over 18. So the moment the judge gave him his sentence, his mother stood up very slowly as he was walking by to go to prison. His mother, crying, stood up, the mother of the boy who was shot, stood up very slowly, pointed her finger at his face and said, "I am going to kill you. I am going to kill you." This boy was shocked, and that voice and that image, that moment stuck in his head. So he went to prison, and this boy had no one. He had grown up on the streets. He had no family, nobody who loved him, nobody who cared about him. None of his gang members ever visited him. But one day, the guard knocks on his cell and he says, "You have a visitor." So there he goes to the visit room. And who was there? The mother of the kid he killed. Yeah, the mother who pointed her finger at him and said, "I'm going to kill you." She was there. Well, as you can imagine, this kid, he was very nervous. He started shaking. The mother of the kid he killed was there to talk to him, but he went there and sat at the table with her. And she started asking him some questions. What events, what happened in his life that led him to join a gang? Why was he a gang member? Why he shot her son? What he expected from life? And later on, this woman, the mother, started visiting him regularly. Started going there every month, and then she started going there every week. Took him food, took him money to buy cigarettes in prison, until the day that he was released. He was 18 years old. The day he was released, the mother went there and asked him, "Do you have a place to go?" He said, "No, I don't have anyone." She said, "I'll help you." She took him to a friend of hers who had this bakery, and he started working with this baker at this bakery, started making some money. And she asked him, "Do you have a place to live?" He said, "No, I have no one." And she said, "I have a spare room in my house. If you want to, you can stay with me. I don't mind." He accepted. He said, "Really? You would really do that for me?" The woman said, the mother said, "Yes, I will do that for you. You can go stay in my house. That's okay. I am alone anyway. I have a spare room. I have a room that nobody's using. So you can go stay with me." And he went. One day, a few months later, they were talking over dinner. And he asked, "I remember that day, and I never forgot the day that I was walking by you in court, and you pointed your finger at me, and you said you were going to kill me. You said you were going to kill me. What made you change your mind?" She looked at him right in his eyes, and she said, "Well, I did. I killed. Remember that boy, the gang member, the guy who used drugs, the guy who took other people's lives for no reason, the guy who had no one he loved, who was becoming pure evil? Well, I killed that boy. That boy doesn't exist anymore. I killed him with love. I killed him with care and with passion. And that boy now is living in my son's bedroom because he's a new person, he's a new man. He's killed, he's dead. As you can imagine, the guy started crying because, come on, imagine that, right? This is a true story, right? And the guy started crying and he said, yes, he is dead. Thank you for killing him. He said to the woman, thank you so much for killing him. And okay, so what's the more, why am I telling you guys this? You don't understand, only after you understand why someone, what kind of suffering and pain and hurt someone goes through to become evil, you no longer hate them. You just want to save them. And the best way to fight evil is with love and kindness, is with God in your heart. I loved this story. I hope you guys liked it as well. That was the listening for today. I hope you understood it. As you know, this is a listening practice, so there is no subtitles here. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, don't forget to like it. Tell me your opinion about this story. And if you have some time, share this story with your friends, people who understand English. I think this is a story worth spreading. All right, gotta go now. I have a class to give. Bye-bye, guys.